Hey, Steve Gamache here with another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review. What we have this time is the Itto-Ryu Shidogami or white #2 petty 120mm knife. So the way these are made is they've got a 3-layer construction. There is hardcore cutting edge steel of what's known as Shidogami or white paper #2 reactive high carbon steel. Heat treats typically around 61, maybe 62 on that, and this has soft stainless cladding on either side of that goes on either side. The cladding line, I'll have to show you close up. It's a little hard to tell even in person, but it looks like it's a little hard to tell with the way it's finished off. I'm not sure if the cladding covers the spine or not, but either way, you'll want to dry this knife off when you're finished. Even if this cladding is stainless, the core steel is not. So just do your typical due diligence when you're done using it. Clean it, then wipe it dry, make sure it's quite dry before you put it away, and everybody will be happy. The weight and dimensions on these can vary a little bit from knife to knife, but this particular one is 82 grams or 2.9 ounces. Edge length is right about 125 on this sample, millimeters. Overall length, about 260 millimeters. And then the spine thickness, these are pretty thick knives. They're stout, they're stiff blades, so this is about 3.5 millimeters coming out of the handle. And then I measured about 2.4, and then a little bit of a taper coming down, not a lot, but you can see where the grind kicks in on either side. You can see the tip there thins out towards the very, very edge, but it's a pretty stiff, kind of stout blade. You can see it thickens up pretty quick here. So this has some meat to it for sure. Blade height's not particularly tall, about 28. These can vary again from sample to sample. Handles are nicely done, octagonal maple with a buffalo horn ferrule on them, very nicely done, nice fit and finish. Circumference is about 2.5 inches, right where the two materials meet, and balance point, it's going to be handle heavy because it's a very small knife, but so the balance point is just right around where that handle ends and where the neck starts. I guess we'll get our little beauty shot here. This does have hand-chiseled kanji on it, or hand-engraved. There we go. See if I can kind of... This is going to be tricky to capture because the blade road's pretty shiny. I don't know. That's probably about the best I'm going to be able to do. But let's get a close-up look. So you do have hand-chiseled kanji. You can run your fingers over there and feel it. You've got a what's known as a kuda-uchi or blacksmith kind of protective finish over the top of the stainless cladding. And it's a little hard to tell, but there is a line there of cladding to core. It's kind of faint even in person. As you use this blade, though, as the core steel starts gaining a patina, come on camera, starts gaining a patina, you'll start to see that change color, and then the line of demarcation will become very obvious and look really, really cool. Fit and finish is nicely done. You've got a nice rounding of the spine. You've got a nice rounding of the choil into the neck, so it's nice fit and finish. I'd say this is a 5 to 6 out of the box edge on my scale, 5 out of 6, or 5 to 6 out of 10. Definitely could have probably a little bit nicer edge. This will take a really sharp edge. Pretty much this steel will get about as sharp as you can get it, so again, the better sharpener you are, the sharper you can get this stuff, and it will get razor sharp. So this is the edge profile if you intend on using it for some board work. And I can get pretty high on a rock, so you could rock this stuff over some small stuff, not a problem. A little bit of flat at the back. But just a neat little knife for utility tasks and such, and got that high performance Shidogami white #2 core to it, stainless cladding, so nice package. So this is the Itto-Ryu Shidogami or white #2 petty 120mm knife.